Hello again everybody, I'm BrianTheBlue and welcome back to Current Calamities, where I take a break from the past and look forward to the future with the games of the present. Captain Toad, one of the least likely Mario characters I thought would ever get a game for himself, apart from Patch. But here he is now for the second time as Nintendo's quest of porting over their Wii U games continues going strong than that console ever did. Truth hurts. So the Wii U is the only console missing from my Nintendo row. I decided to skip that generation as I was just about to get into retro collecting, personal life was getting hectic, and my mom got me a PS3, so I had a lot on my plate. But with the Switch ports rolling in, I've been given a second chance in another life to see what games the Wii U had to offer. To be honest, Captain Toad had my interest when thinking about getting a Wii U, but I still didn't budge. But I have it now in all its glory, plus the additional Mario Odyssey content, so I'm gonna get ready for my journey by having this backpack with a little water on the side, and I don't have a headlight thingy, so this is the next best thing. So, let's get to treasure tracking. It's a long journey from here on out. So the game starts with the Captain and Toadette finding a star very easily in a cubic stage. The rejoicing doesn't last long, for a giant crow called Wingo swipes the star and Toadette away. And this is where our first story begins. Opening the first couple of pages, we've already completed the game. Well, this is awkward. Might as well stop here. Nah, we're gonna continue and explain this game through and through. As Captain Toad, you're tasked with exploring various levels, finding your way to the star while avoiding enemies and obstacles. You can also find coins to collect, diamonds to find as a sub-collecting goal, and turnips to throw at enemies. Toad won't be able to jump, assuming the backpack is a heavy piece of work, so the turnips will be your only lines of defense, other than running like hell. The levels range from just about anything you may have encountered in previous Mario games up to 3D World. It could be more straightforward than you could go swimming, maybe find yourself in a desert or in a boo house or even a lava pit. Then you may need to use certain power-ups to make life go easy, use puzzles to get by, shoot foes out of the sky with turnips in a minecart, or again, run like hell. The possibilities are endless is what I'm trying to say. After grabbing the star, you'll see what you were able to acquire in the level on the page. If you were able to get everything that you needed, you'll receive a crown as a sign of completion. That also includes the bonus task that you'll only know what it is until after you beat the level first. So you'll have to guess offhand if it's a get this number of coins challenge or finding the hidden golden mushroom, among other things. Another thing that adds to your level completion is also a new feature, finding Pixel Toad. Pixel Toad can be hidden anywhere in a level, and that can range from being insanely easy or difficultly hard. Now, how are you supposed to find that? Not without hearing his 8-bit calling, that's for sure.
Oh, so he's obviously jumping in the lava! Get out of here!
After a level, sometimes you'll get a chance for some coins with these cards, and it could be a thing that requires the use of a power-up or running away from these mimicking mummies. They act like the Dark Marios in Galaxy, so be sure you can stay ahead of them. Christ. Going through the rest of this adventure book, you'll be going through more levels and fighting the occasional boss, them being Dragodon and Wingo. Their fights are for sure a step up in challenge, but I find them still pretty basic. You'll be doing this process for another 2 books, and you'll get to play as Toadette. Gender equality at its finest, and Nintendo says Toads don't have gender. Which is BS, they're the Smurfs of Mario Land. And once you've gotten through all 3 books, you'll get to play the major selling point of this port, the additional Mario Odyssey themed levels. Oh, these levels take me back somewhat. It's so good to visit these locales again. They don't visit every single location from Odyssey, but they do well with what settings they were able to get. And the challenge gets only tougher from here. It's too bad I missed out on this game when the Wii U was out because I definitely missed a good distraction. Captain Toad is a nice action puzzler. Very entertaining, a little basic and easy, but also challenging at times, having a good mix to keep me on my toes. I wouldn't say the additional levels sell this game, the gameplay and characters do that just fine. So if we're going to continue this trend of making games for random Mario characters, do you think now is the time for Waluigi to have his own pinball game yet? I only ask that because there's no chance that Waluigi is ever getting into Smash. Too bad. So with that all being said, what's my overall opinion? With all the Wii U ports coming out, this is possibly one of the shining stars of the bunch. Treasure Tracker is decent for what it is. To think this concept started as extra levels in 3D World, and then Nintendo made it into a full game, that's pretty ballsy anyway. But Nintendo saw the potential and fun factor, and I can say for certain they didn't go wrong, as this is a good, basic but fun game. If you weren't able to play this game when it was on the Wii U, now's your chance to see what Captain Toad Treasure Tracker is all about. Right, Toad?
Yeah!
So what do you think? Do you agree with me, or have your own thoughts? Let me know by leaving a comment. If you like what you see, like the video with those thumbs up. If you think anyone else would like this vid, share it around. And if you want to see more of me, this show, and others, hit the subscribe button. I'm BrianTheBlue, thanks for watching. I'm going back to the past, and until next time, I'll see you in the future.